Hi, welcome back to Keep It Simple Programming. Today we'll be creating the function isUnique. So what this algorithm does is determine if a string has all unique characters. For example, let's get two strings. Alrighty, we have string 1 and string 2. As you could see, string 1 is completely unique. There are no characters that repeat themselves. And string 2, not unique. Let's start by creating the function. So the first thing we're going to want to check is how many different unique characters are there. For example, if you can only use alphabetical letters and the string is 50 characters long, you know that there are going to be some alphabetical characters that got repeated. So we have to ask, are we going to use ASCII or Unicode? If you're not too familiar on the difference, I'll be providing the link to this at the bottom of the video, and it just explains the difference. But to simplify it, Unicode contains all characters, and ASCII is alphabetical, numbers, exclamation marks, @ where Unicode could also have things such as Roman numerals and Greek characters. So looking at this table, you could see there are 127 unique characters. If the string is longer than 127, it's not unique. So we'll add that check in here. Alrighty. And then we're going to create an array of Boolean characters. So every time we get to a character, we're going to add it to this array and set it to true. If we see that we are trying to add the same character to this array, it's going to see it already has a value of true and return false. So let's create that array. And now we will create the for loop. Alrighty. And I skipped ahead so you don't have to watch me type the whole thing out, but basically what it's doing is going to iterate through the string, stopping at every character, and going to set it to value. Then is going to see if the value already exists in the isRepeat array. If it does, it's going to return false because it is not a unique string. If the character is not already in the array, it adds it to the array and sets it to true, and continues looping through. If it makes it through every character and there are no repeats, everything is unique and it will return true. So let's test it out. We have to call the function, so we'll use console log. All right. And when we put string 1 into the function, we get true. It is unique. Great. And when we put string 2, you see that it is not unique. This function has a relatively quick time complexity of big O of n because it only needs to loop through the array one time. There are a lot of ways to create this function, so if you want to have some fun with it, go ahead and try to create it yourself. You could try comparing every element to the other. It's going to have a larger time complexity, but a smaller spatial complexity. So it depends. Are you more worried about speed? Or are you more worried about memory? You could use a sorting function to sort the array and then check everyone for a slightly quicker n log of n time complexity. So just have fun with it. I hope you enjoyed. Found this helpful. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.